Hello everybody, welcome back to the Talos Principle. We're in World 3 of Hub C, and we have... You know what, let's talk to the computer first so it's not beeping while we're listening to the time capsule. Alright, what do we got? Post 437. Like everyone else on the internet these last days, I just wanted to say bye and thanks for reading my little blog for so many years. It's been fun, hasn't it? So many deep conversations, so much philosophy. Okay, it was mostly cat pictures and bad puns, but still. I kind of regret spending so much time at the computer, not when I was doing stuff, just all the sitting around. Checking my emails a million times, reading pointless status updates by people I didn't like, but I don't regret the friends I made here or the laughs we had. You're all good people, and I'm glad I got to know you. Have a nice end of the world. 12 comments? Well, there's at least 13 people left then. Oh god, a humble brag, eh? Ariana's blog. Holy humble brag Batman. I've always known that God maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sendeth rain on the just and on the unjust. God, that's a horrible way to phrase that. But I must admit, it's one thing to know the words and another to truly understand them. Though I am certain that my faith is true, that does not make me special or exempt me from suffering. I'm just another human being, and God has seen billions of us come and go, and I have to say, this is surprisingly hard to accept. I always thought I was humble, but now I'm realizing that I was very proud of being humble, which is really dumb. Guess I'm not the first one to do that, huh? Well, no, I mean... It's like people saying that it's like, man, I'm so modest. It's like, are you though, or does that comment just kind of cancel it out? Third thesis. This idea for a universal history with cosmopolitan purpose. It remains strange that the earlier generations seem to perform their toilsome labor only for the sake of the later ones, to construct for them a step from which they can raise higher the edifice that nature intended, and only the latest of all generations have the luck to inhabit the edifice that a long line of their ancestors unintentionally constructed. Bunch of numbers. As puzzling as this may be, it is equally necessary if one assumes the following. The species of animal possesses reason and must develop this capacity to its perfection, being individually mortal but immortal in the species. Well, yeah, I mean, lots of like scientific advancements were made basically in time for the people who really needed it, who like really needed it to no longer have a use for it, you know, which is a weird way to phrase it, I realize. But it's like, because like by the time it's made, right, the current generation, it's like the internet, right? When the internet was made, the people, I mean, you have the people now, right, grew up with the internet. You have people like me who grew up without the internet and with the internet, right? And then you have the people who grew up with the internet. So people like me, you know, who grew up as the internet was developed, which it really seems wild to me. Because, like, I can think back to, like, when I got dial-up and that, but, like, I can't really pinpoint the time where it was, like, the internet is now a thing, you know? Like, I know that I was alive during that point, but I can't. Because, I mean, I was so young that it didn't fucking matter to me, right? But, I mean, like, the people who used, but, like, when the internet finally came about, by the time it became cheap enough and common enough for everybody to use, a lot of the people who were around to see it started could no longer, like, whether or not they died, it doesn't matter, right? Like, there's a lot of old people even now that have no idea how to use the internet, right? Alright, it seems my refusal to argue semantics with the computer has angered it, and it refuses to engage in further. Elohim is pleased, which was not my intention. Elohim is pleased because you've swallowed his claptrap. The voice of doubt is your only line of defense. I mean, the computer is being dumb. Not that Elohim has given us much. But...
Sometimes I worry that the answers I embrace are too simple. Can we ever truly fully understand the divide between our biology and our intellect? How much is nature? How much is nurture? If my intellectual capabilities and my knowledge were replicated in a machine, would that machine be me? Would it be human? And what would be more humbling to my ego? If the answer was yes, or if the answer was no? What if I'm making too many assumptions? But there's no time to worry about my ego now. There's work to be done.
I mean, nature versus nurture is always a good discussion to be had because both points are correct. There are certain things that are natural, and there are certain things that the way you were raised makes a difference. And there are obviously times where they intertwine. For example, somebody can be born with something that gives them like extra testosterone or something, right? Which could potentially give them, obviously, they get riled up, they get their testosterone rises, they get angry, anger issues, whatever, right? But they can be raised to learn how to not necessarily get rid of that, but like to subvert it, to channel that differently, to handle it, Anyway, Jammer Quarantine. I did look up the location for the star in this, or at least the first hint, and it's in the puzzle. Which I know isn't a huge hint, but it's a hint nonetheless. Alright, let's take this. Put it there. Hey, do you guys know there's a cliff there?
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Who knew? Just by paying more attention, I would have, but... Oh, look at that, a cliff. Okay, well this is worthless to me. Obviously I can't go through there. Oh, right. Purple, though, I can just... And that's why it's called Jammer Quarantine. Do that and grab the box or something like that. Oh, and also that fan is just on a switch. So I also have to turn it on then? And that's fine. Took it up to that, and that, which is why I'm assuming it's positioned the way it is. And that'll raise it up. I can already hear that it opened. And now I can do this, and that should be it, I guess. Oh, okay, it gave me another one of these. Ow. Alright. That seemed like a fairly pointless step, right? Now, the fact that that's way up there, I have a feeling it might come into play with, how I get the star, which, you know what, I was going to go to that one first, but now I'm going to go to this one. Because like I said, the three little connectors and a fan, alright. Because like I said, I know that the star is in a puzzle, but that's the extent of my knowledge. I didn't want to look any further than that. Alright. I don't really know what the fan has to do with anything. Let's take this. See what's through here. Box, got another thing there, got another connector. There's a hole here, which is interesting. without a box, which seems to be... Oh no, there is another path there. Okay. Well, I mean, with the fan currently there and no box, I guess there's no reason for me to worry about getting the thing in the air, right? And we immediately get a box. Okay, well. Let's see what's through this door, though. Okay, yeah. Connect there. I'm assuming that I need to connect it all over here. Oh, I see. I mean, I guess that does make more sense to go with the closer one, but... Ooh, and there we go. We finally hit our first snag. Now, if I send... Well, actually, if I just bring this with me, right? Where did the, Ah. Okay. Take the box. Now, the fact there's another box leads me to believe that I will need to, Also, I have no way of holding this door open, though, do I? No. Now, without something standing on it. Well, you know what? Let's just see. I have a feeling that I may have... Ooh. Well, actually... Hang on. Let me do a quick... There we go, because now it'll keep it on. Oh, fuck me. I needed to bring that through, though. Damn it. Alright. Okay, let's... There's no other holes out here, right? No. Okay. So that could connect there. Now, if I do this, this, can I can to an extent, but obviously I'm going to have an issue getting back over there. Oh, I think I got it. It should be fine. Although I don't know why I did that. Whatever. Take this one and just put it a lot closer here. That should let it work. So there, there, and that one over there. Because now I can take this one and still get through. And now my only issue might be getting these to continue. Nope, perfect. Oh yeah, there's a jammer here as well. Alright, and now I got a second box, which I'm assuming... I see, I need to get the jammer through here. Anyway, I don't need the box in there, do I? Yeah, I think I see stairs. Alright. Alright. get the box all the way over here. Oop. Now I want to go get the jammer as well. I don't know that I need to bring the jammer, but I'm bringing the jammer. Because I don't know that I don't need to bring it. Okay, you jam that. Go on there, you go on there. Oh, I kind of needed to get, like, all of them, though, didn't I? I mean, once again, I don't know that I need to grab all of them, but I know that I need at least 2 to get this started, and I should at the very least start with the latest one, right? The furthest one. Oh shit, but then... Oh, fuck it, let's see if I can do it with 2. Because, I mean, this one is just gonna get that going anyway, and then I want to take the box under there to push it just that little bit higher. And then actually that was weird. I can actually just keep going, right? That. Yeah, and then actually that should still be good. I'll grab this one though first. Because that'll do that. Now I can grab this one and bring it through. No way. Well. You know what though? I can do this. Which brings the laser down. And then this, that puts the laser where it needs to be. Alright. And we're good. And once again, we have a laser high enough that it can easily be seen over the wall, so potentially I need both of these lasers in a puzzle, but if that's the case, with the way they're positioned, it would have to be in this puzzle. And even then, this is pretty high up. Although being high up is probably a good thing, because then that'll let me see them easier, right? Weather top, eh? Okay, we've got another jammer that I can go get in and get whenever I want. I can use to probably free something that I need. Oops. Okay, well let's jam that because I know that there's a thing through there, and that's the extent that I need that. Alright. Okay, so I mean, you can open this up, or we can use it to get our box. Now, how do I get that box, though? I need it to get the jammer. Is there a... there might be a second jammer because oh well, I don't know. I don't think that I'd be able to. Does this? Yeah, this doesn't work through the iron bars. I didn't think so. I mean, I doubt this is gonna work, but I guess I'll give it a try. Oh, look at that, son of a bitch, it does work. Alright, I mean, I didn't really feel right, but I mean, I got my jammer. Wait, was I supposed to, oh shit, oh that's... What does this do? Oh, it turns on that. So, was I supposed to put a box on here and shoot the box over there so that I could then come in, put the box down, and jump over with the jammer instead of just grabbing it from above? Either way. Well, maybe... No, because I could open that with other things. I mean, I have the jammer, but I don't really... Okay. Oh. I guess I can always just take it. Well, no, I can't though, right? Where'd it go? Oh, it doesn't actually blow the jammer then? Okay, what if the jammer's on a box, though? Yeah, I guess I don't need to sit the box on it to activate it. I'm just sending it over, right? Whoops. Okay, and then there's even more. Well... You two deserve... Oh, okay, let's start at the left. I'm tracked, I can't stop being this. Eyes, hands, legs, trapped. Always seem the same. Can't stop the input. Stop. Okay. Do not think, simply be. You two deserve each other. Oh! What? What? Alright. Now... I don't get it, but alright. So the star has to be over there, right? Like, there's no way that it isn't through there. And it looks like I might need the jammer to get in there, but that's fine. I need to find a way to get the... Yeah, that's not high enough to do anything. I mean, I can get this closer, but obviously that's not going to do anything. I still don't get why this one's here, because... whatever. Oh, I guess because you could have sat the jammer there. Do I need to, like... No, I wouldn't need to try and get more boxes into this, would I? Because, I mean, this clearly isn't high enough to see over the wall. And even if I sat it, like, up here... Yeah, it won't even let me set it up there. Because it doesn't like me jump placing stuff. And I mean, turning the fans and that on, I mean, I can take the fans on and off, but the only buttons that I have to press are ones that turn on fans, which is obviously pointless to me. I really don't get this fan, though, unless you are supposed to blow a box over, but then your box would be stuck over there. Okay, which side is blue? My blue laser is over there. And that, I feel, is definitely too high. And I already have a blue laser in, which, you know, doesn't really help all that much. And I mean, now I have this path, so I don't even need to go through there. I was wondering if that path I might be able to like get my laser through this way, but there's not a chance, right? Oh, actually, if I take this fan, which is obviously worthless, and place it there, I can see the laser through there, right? Put that there. And then there, I guess. But I mean, obviously I would need another connector because this one would have to connect to there. And then I would need one more to get to here. Let's get both of them. Oh wait, now I'm trapped in here though, aren't I? Oh, well, no, not really. I can get myself out. Okay, now. I have boxes. That, admittedly, don't do me a whole lot of good right now. But I have them. I have a jammer, which also, admittedly, isn't doing very much for me right now. Because the laser... Oh, there's the star. So... there's no way that... I am. Oh, you know what? There's probably a fan, I guess, would have to be over there that blows me to the thing, because I don't know what else could be happening. Alright, can I get connectors out of these other puzzles? Let's see about that, because I clearly don't need this. Oh, right, I dropped down. I have 2 boxes, which is promising to get them out, but at the same time, not quite sure how it would. Fence there, but there's rocks on the other side of it. Fence all around there. Even if I could get on top of that fence, I don't think I could jump it while holding, or jump it at all. Alright. Quick check. Doesn't seem likely that I can get anything out of there. Now this one, I mean, obviously I'm not getting it past the cliff. Don't see a way that I could shoot a laser up there in a meaningful way. That's just... all of these, well, I mean, we once again have a cliff here, but that doesn't look like one. Alright, you know what? Let's go do the last puzzle. I don't care, Bill. We'll deal with you after. Let's go do the last puzzle and see, although even just approaching it now, unless there's a very powerful fan in here, I don't see me getting a box out of this. Not a box, a connector out of this. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, let's see. First things first. What do you do? Okay, you turn that on, which is not currently useful. You probably just turn on that fan. Also not currently useful. Aha! You free a box. Useful. And actually, now that I have the box, I will go and put you back. Now I'm assuming that I'm gonna have to put different amounts of boxes underneath different things, so that like the blue laser and the red laser won't like conflict with each other. That would be my guess. You hear anything in here? No. Alright. There's a box up there. Alright, where's that fan? No, I need more boxes to get up here. Alright, well, That's fine, because like, oh, you know what? That's what the other fans are for. Maybe that isn't what I have to do. Because if I put this here, I guess I can always go up. No. No, need the other one first. Oh, you know what though? Doesn't do me any good. If I put that there, take this, can I jump up there and then close the gate? Yeah, I can. Okay, so I need that. And then we'll be able to see what's past that door. Which is... Aha! I did get another box. Under red laser. Okay. So now I need that there. That there. Like that. Which should turn on that fan. Right? Yes. And then I can take this. Like that. Oh, although... How am I supposed to... Yeah, because that's what I want. Still need... Because I would need... I think I need 3 boxes to get in there. So my third box is over there. Now I can't just jump up this, right? No, I didn't think so. I do need... Oh, yes I can! Alright. What good is this gonna do me, though? I need red for there. Where's that other fan? I don't know that this is gonna work. It honestly doesn't seem like it should, but it also doesn't really seem like I should be able to jump up like that. Oh, it worked. Alright, that gets me my last box. Yeah, that doesn't feel right at all. Actually, let's take that and throw it meow. And start stacking my boxes. Like so. Really? Oh, wait. Got it. Once again, didn't feel right. Don't know how else to do it. Now then, what are the odds that 4 boxes on this fan will be enough to get over the wall, oh, son of a bitch, and connect these 2 things? Kind of wish that, like, when you connected 2 things, you could then pick it up and move it, and it was like a secondary button press that would, like, clear the connection. So I don't need to take them all the way out, just enough to get the, well, actually I do need 1. Yeah, I have a feeling that the fact that there's like that little slope there is what's letting me do this. And I'm not supposed to be able to. But, whatever. Let's see. 3. Are we almost over the wall? Oh, we're so close. And, yeah, that's what did it. Alright. Now then, with all of these boxes, it should theoretically be possible for me to get one of these things out of here, except for the fact that we're surrounded by a massive cliff. And none of the fans are pointed, like, out, so... yeah, I guess all these fans are just, or all these boxes and that connector is just gonna sit there, and whatever we have to do must be in that puzzle. But let's talk to Milton first, see if he manages to piss me off today. I've decided on reflection to ignore the fact that your picture of how the world should work is more holes than Swiss cheese. Only if you're a fucking idiot. In fact, just in case you do by some outside chance prove to be right, I'd like to sign up for the gang. If you're in charge of the Ark, who will be the first aboard when the floods come? What does one have to do to be valued above all others? Be a good person, be alive, be a contributing person, I guess. I mean, here's the thing. It's a combination, right? Because if you're a person who can contribute, but you're going to kill people, obviously, you know. Yep, that sounds like your sort of spiel. Still, it is a little mercenary, isn't it? What exactly do children or the severely disabled contribute to society? Psychologically, not materially. They contribute the same as everyone else. They have the potential to contribute. I mean, here's the thing. How severely disabled are we talking here? Like, Stephen Hawking, severely disabled, very smart person, would be useful to have. Now, somebody with the same condition as Stephen Hawking, but a complete moron, obviously not useful to have. You know? Like, yes, if it was Ark, end of the world, people on board, yes, some people would automatically be valued less than others because of potentially, like, birth defects, accidents that happen to them. Yes, some people would automatically be excluded. But here's my issue with this question. What do children or the severely disabled contribute to society? Now, my answer would be they have the potential to contribute if the answer was what do children contribute. Now, the fact that you throw in severely disabled in there makes this a non-question because those two aren't equivalent. Like, those two aren't equivalent things. Can a child do as much? Can a severely disabled person contribute as much as a child? Physically? Potentially. I mean, children can still carry. Once again, it depends on, like, the fact that they say severely disabled. Are we talking mentally or physically? Because, like, and what kind of disability? severely disabled is a very general term that doesn't give you any specifics as to what, like somebody severely disabled. Let's say they're missing one arm. I would consider that, well, I'd consider that disabled. I guess severely for missing one arm might be a bit much. But I mean, are we in a place like we are in real life where we can replace that arm with even just something, you know, like even if it's not like a robot arm or something, but just like a stand-in arm, you can put a hook on it, something that lets them carry, you know, like that person still has value, they still have use. And they may be able to do more physically than a child. But if we're talking somebody who's like missing both legs or missing both arms or all four, which obviously any of those scenarios would be severely disabled, odds are a child will be able to do more than them. So it's like, once again, this is one of those questions that people ask you when they don't actually want an answer because the question is a trap. Like, you can't answer this question with the answers that they give you. So I'm going to pick they have the potential to contribute because they have children written in there. Even though a severely disabled like, because here's the thing, right? The potential to contribute means that they will have, that they, like a child can grow up, learn stuff, become bigger, and be able to contribute. A severely disabled person, you're going, assuming they're an adult, you will know how much they can contribute at the point before they get on the ark. Like, you will know beforehand what they will be able to contribute, how they will be able to contribute, and yes, potentially down the line, depending on what happens, they may be more useful than somebody else who got allowed on at the beginning. But if we're talking world is about to end, you have an ark, everything is flooding, as they said, I would take children and people who could help build houses, like carpenters, plumbers, things like that. People who can rebuild society, assuming the floodwaters, you know, like engineers, you know, people with like skills that can help. Fishermen. Would I take hunters? I mean, probably not. The world's flooding. I feel like there isn't going to be very much hunting. Want fishers though, yeah. So I'm going to go with the potential to contribute, even though I disagree with the way this question is asked. That's a bit of a stretch, but let's suppose it's true. If someone with a severe incurable brain injury can be classed as contributing, mustn't we also include the cats that keep the rats at bay or the buildings that keep us warm? Aren't your conditions now much too broad? No, because once again, you're changing what I'm saying. Once again, you gave me a question that I can't answer honestly with the options I'm giving. And now, if someone with a severe incurable brain injury can be classed as contributing, I wouldn't. I wouldn't classify them as contributing. But it's not my fault that you included them in with children who can grow up and learn to be contributing. And now, must you include the cats that keep the rats at bay? Presumably, yes. If you have an ark and it's flooding, you would want a cat or two in case there were rats. I know rats get into ships all the time. So yes, you know what? I would like a couple of cats. Would I try and load an entire building onto the ark? No. That would be stupid, and you would have to be a fucking idiot to use that as an example as to why I might be wrong. You're right, some human beings must be excluded from the moral scheme. Something else decides the scope of morality. The conditions are broad, but that's how I like them. I don't like any of these answers. I might just stop talking to this computer if I'm being honest. I mean, you're right, some human beings must be excluded in your specific scenario. This moral theory of yours is starting to sound like an evil empire, and I'm starting to get bored of hearing all the reasons you'll find to exclude me from it. There's something not quite right about you. Best hope. Yeah, I don't like this computer. Whoever wrote... I mean, and to be fair, maybe they wrote this conversation with the computer that way on purpose. That's completely pliable or possible. But there's going to be people who read this, who play this game, read this, think that like it's using deep logic when it's not. It's just using false logic. Like nothing that it's saying is going to be accurate or true or worthwhile because it's starting you out incorrectly. I can't stand on this, right? I think I tried to do shit like this before and it's like, no. Which, to be fair, makes perfect sense that it wouldn't let me do that, but... Because, I mean, with those two boxes there, this thing would be high enough that I could move that back a bit. Right? Like, this thing would definitely be... Because it's a little bit bigger than a box. But how would I... Because if my character was smart enough, right, and I could just place this up here like a person who has 2 arms and 2 legs could do, that would be the end of it, right? Because I could do that, and then I could get through and everything, and I'd be done. But the fact that it doesn't let me do that... I mean, I can take more fans apart. Not that that helps, but again. Because, yeah, if I could get one up there, then I could do this, right? Set it there. That would connect. I could get my thing and go through there. But it almost seems like I need one more box, but... I mean... Like, my only other thought would be I would need to use... Like, the fact that this laser can go so high... is so high up. But... I can't see it from anywhere in here, right? Yeah, like, that's not... Like, that's just like a non... That's just like a non-starter. I can't see it from in here. Now, the other one... Where's my jammer? The red laser... Oh, you know what I might be able to do, though? Because I could probably... No, you know... Oh, well, actually, if the red laser was up, I forgot that I took all that down. Hang on. Let me try something here. Do I need multiples of these? No, actually, I should be good. Oh, well, actually, no, I do need one more of them, don't I? Just to start the thing up. And because I jumped down, I may have actually fucked myself without resetting, and unfortunately you can't just reset one puzzle, because that would make things way too easy, right? Now I do kind of wish I had an extra box that I could get in here. Because if I had an extra box I could get in here. Well... You know what? Before we do this, let's just... So from here, if I put both boxes under it, I may be able to connect to that laser. And then I might be able to see the blue laser from here. Now, if I could see the blue laser from there, oh my god, I'm not even sure that that works, because like, oh, you know what, I probably need to get it over here, right? Because then that'll shoot the laser up here where I'll be able to get it, but that does not seem any better. Right? Because I mean, like, even if I get... Because, like, I was thinking I could connect the blue laser from there over to the one over here. But even then, like, even if I went and got it so that, like, I had the blue laser all the way over here, which I could easily do. If I reset the puzzle. That would just get me another blue laser up here that I could use. And what good would that do? I mean, I can already... Because I would need the jammer to have this door open so that I could send the blue laser through. But even then the blue laser would just be here, and I can already, like, put a fan on here so that I can use this blue laser and get it to basically the same point. Like, I don't actually see, so... I mean, the only thing I could see is maybe getting the red laser from there, but even then, that doesn't really help. And yeah, like, the other puzzle doesn't give you access to the blue laser from up here, right? I guess I could see the laser from here and get it through here. But once again, I can see that laser from here. So once again, I don't see how that's going to be useful. Yeah, I gave up and I'm reading the solution. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so so it says to solve this and get the 2 boxes, which we did, and the 2 connectors and the jammer. Alright, we did all that. We have access to all of those, right? Here's our jammer, our 2 connectors. We have 1 connector there, the other one's over there, and here's our 2 boxes. Place 1 connector next to the wall opposite from the receiver, which I did. That one is there. Boosh, just like that. Now I could place it a little differently so that it's still connected, but I mean, either way, it's there. Okay, and now it says to take the second connector, connect it to the first. Oh. I see now. I'm connecting from the wrong spot. Now, unfortunately, though, like I said, I think I have to reset because I don't think I can get through this. Because I do need another connector with me. And unfortunately, one's there, and the other one's there. And the jammer is right there, but unfortunately, because of the way this puzzle is badly designed, I can't. It's like one of the few puzzles that I can't go back on for obvious reasons, because if you could, it would be, then this is all that you would have to do. So unless I can get another, like, little slope, like I had, and, like, wiggle my way up, but somehow I doubt that as this... Oh, man. Oh, I think I see what was happening there. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. And it's not like I'll be able to get up there any other way, so unfortunately. I really wish... Because, yeah, I really wish that it only reset the one. Because the fact that it resets all of them is really bullshit. Now, thankfully, all I need is 2 connectors and a box from this puzzle. Although I would like the second box just to be sure. And it's not like I don't know how to do the puzzle, although with the way I just placed that, you would think I did. Oh wait, that's actually all I needed. I didn't even need to do that because I think the box is like... Oh no, the box is through there. Alright, well I guess I did need to do that then. Oh, I'm gonna have to solve the other puzzle entirely as well. Ugh. Corner, that, and there's our other box. Oh, God. Here. connector. Okay, I didn't really put it on the box. Grab this one. Alright. So now we need to do this. And that. There's no way I'm going to be able to see the connector from there. So I'll just put you in there. I'll leave it blank so that it doesn't cancel anything out. And there we go. There, and now over here we go. And unfortunately, I need to do everything again. Ugh. Yeah, I feel like this was... That one puzzle really fucked me hard, didn't it? With its stupid little thing there. I don't even remember what do I need through this door? Another laser. Didn't I just like free another one or something? No. Oh, that's not right. Oh, unless I can I can jump that one. Right. Is that how I did it last time? I feel like I didn't bring the jammer that far down enough. There. Where's the rest of this path lead? This leads to another blue. What the hell? Oh, just the tip. Right, that's where the thing was. What's in there? Did I not have more than one box here? I feel like I had a... Did I not have like 2 or 3 boxes here? Also, where's the other... Oh, it's right over there. Trying to spot it. Oh, well, I guess it's kind of pointless to do that. So go there. Connect there, there, and there. Up we go. And now we'll go. I feel like I had more boxes on that thing, but maybe not. Oh, they connected. All right. I don't know why I thought I had more boxes on that, but whatever. Alright. Yeah, if I didn't have to reset, this would have been much easier. Alright. Jammer. That. Choose connector. Box. Now, did I put the jammer close enough? Probably not. But I'll try. Yeah, I did. Alright. Is there a box in here? No. Is there a box on the other side or just the other jammer? Or not jammer, connector. Just a connector. Oh, right, the other box is over by the cliff. Okay. This one, connect you there, connect you here. Grab you. Connect to that. And to you. Now we get another box. Alright. Like it not slanted, but whatever. One box. Two box. And three box. So much for you just have to jump over the wall. Ah, there's a smaller wall over here. Well, that's dumb. Why wouldn't they just make the wall the same size all the way around? Whatever, though. Alright. And I was having such a good time. Then they made me reset and resolve all the puzzles. Because they made one puzzle that you couldn't go backwards through. Alright. But that's it for this part. That was section level 3 of World C done. Next we'll head to section 4, which once again is 4 puzzles, but 2 stars. Alright, so anyway, let's see. There's 2 stars, one is in a puzzle. Ah, okay, so both of them are in puzzles, so that should be. I mean, neither of them have nearly as many steps to their hints as the as this one did, but anyway, that'll be it for this part. I don't actually know if this is Saturday or Sunday for this video because I want to record Vampire and finish it. And if it only takes one more video to finish it, then I'll just do 2 of these. But if it takes 2, then obviously you're only going to get 1 of these. So thanks everybody for watching. I will either see you tomorrow or next week.